What's up everyone? Not sure how the sound of this will be, so definitely let me know if you hear me or if there's any problems with sound and everything. So let's head out for a practice lap here. Not sure how this will go because this is the first time I've driven Lime Rock Park here for Automobilista. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Sure if video quality is going to be good as well. As indicated in the title, this is basically a test stream. So yeah, everything can go wrong. Probably nothing will go as planned. But yeah, let's just go with it. It was already quite a pain to set everything up here. So I'm lucky the OBS even got it working. So that's really what I hate about streaming and all, is the setup. But yeah. Definitely when it's been so long we've done any form of streaming or video recording or whatever. Hey Luciano, how are you? Yeah, it's been a while, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and upload again. I'm not sure if you can hear me actually, so definitely let me know something about that. Yeah, the Automobilista beta, I have to check it out. Still a lot of catching up to do with everything SimRacing and Automobilista related, so that's definitely going to come in the future, and I'll try that. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly check here if the sound is okay. Just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Sound seems to be okay, so yeah, let's do some quick practice laps here. Let's see what the good times are. Probably about 50 seconds, 52. I'm gonna see if that's possible. There's not really that much time in practice. Only 10 minutes remaining, and yeah, this is a Racedepartment race, which means it's gonna be two races of about 20 minutes, and I think the second race is going to be reversed with, but I'm not sure about that. It could also be just the finishing order. We'll see about that. So as I said, really no experience here on AMS with the Lime Rock Park, but yeah, it's also been a little bit rusty. I've been SimRacing the last couple of weeks here, trying some online races here and there, some single player as well, but yeah, I'm as I said, really rusty. So let's hope for some decent racing. Obviously didn't do any practice, so that doesn't help as well. And this track, I'm not really familiar with, only raced it on iRacing back in the day with the MX-5s. I think we all raced the MX-5s in iRacing someday. Really tricky sections here. Also tricky here going over the bump. But yeah, this is actually back stretch here of the track is really fast. It has a lot of speed going here. And I remember from iRacing that if you go off here, you're basically dead. So that's going to be interesting as well. Okay, let's focus here. There's really understeering. Really concerned for the race. Because I don't have not much time left for practice. I think we have a qualifying session of about 15 minutes. But if it goes like this, it's going to be really tough. But I have an excuse. This is a test stream, so yeah, let's blame it on that. Some of the understeer dialed out, maybe. Or it gets loose. Ah, this is tricky. This is really tricky. You probably, as a seasoned sim racer, will think, what is he bitching about? Let's get a good lap in there. It's a lot better already. Slightly getting the hang of this. So we're braking at about 3 port. Maybe a little bit earlier just to get safe. This is really kind of a tricky section when you get one corner wrong, you basically put the whole section wrong. Also, whoops, nice there. I should also install my crew chief. Just gonna quickly do that. Just a moment, because we will be needing that as well. Really helpful, the crew chief here for Automobilista. It's
radio check, yellow flag.
There he is. Decrease the message volume a little bit, and it's not too loud at all. So, hey, we're back. I'm just gonna quickly get into the setup menu a little bit and try to move it a little bit.
The guy ahead's lap time is 52.33.
Let's see, maybe reducing tire pressure is a little front and put a little bit lower to the ground, putting the rear ride height a little bit up to yeah, kind of hope to get it a little bit less understeery, but yeah, I'm not really a setup wonder, so really afraid of these setup screens. So 3 bits remaining and I'm in 11th place, so not
Pit
last.
exit looks clear. Green flag, sector 2.
Other people
Need to get some heat into these brakes.
a lap is probably the only issue. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Won't blame you if you stop watching, definitely not. Okay, let's go. So let's hope now it's a little bit better, a little bit more controllable.
Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
Braking points if we can.
We think P6 has gone off.
It's about here.
Your brake temps look good.
Alright,
Your right sides are cold.
let's do this.
The guy ahead has just done a 53.00 E12.
Just keep it tight here. Going for that second apex.
The guy behind has just done a 54.80.
Okay, the car is definitely
Sector 1 is
more responsive
0.42
here
off the
on turn in,
pace.
so that's
It looks like Revenk has spun off. Sector 3 is clear. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
and it seems we found a little bit of speed maybe.
Sector 2 is 0.32 off the pace.
Right.
Your tyre temps are looking good.
Big improvement on my lap time, so that will promote us up into ninth
E9,
place.
you've just done a 52.28. Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 3 is 0.15 off the pace.
It's, a little bit cocky. Oh, I wish I did some practice for this race. It's gonna be so tricky. It's 20 minutes, so it's
Sector 1 is 4.3 off the pace.
23 laps maybe, just to be safe for fuel. But yeah, we have 2 races. 2 races of 20 minutes, so yeah, we definitely should have
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
That's gonna be an aim.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Just surviving basically. And then,
Looks like P6 has gone off. P10, you've just done a 56.21. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
And I just hope everything.
Green flag Sector 1.
That means we can, in the future, do some better live streams hopefully.
Sector 1 is 0.47 off the pace. Yellow flag Sector 1. That's the end of the session. 10th position.
Gonna use every bit of practice I can get. Left front tires are really getting hot. Maybe decreasing that pressure a little bit and adding a little bit pressure to the right hand side tires. Hello Barry, how are you? Just gonna, yeah, for qualifying I'm just gonna basically go with race fuel. so that's probably gonna be something. I'm gonna pick 30 liters just to be sure. What was I saying? Okay, so increasing the left tires a little bit and increasing the rights. This. And let's see what this will do. Just gonna quickly save that one. Racedepartment, okay.
15 minutes left.
Seems about right. Just gonna decrease the brake pressures a little bit as well. And I think that should be good. Let's see. Let's go out for qualifying. Now I'm curious. So yeah, I have race fuel on, but that shouldn't.
The pit
really
exit's
matter
clear.
that
We've
much
got
because
14 minutes to do the business.
don't have a lot of experience here. The only experience is basically what you saw on the street.
Your brakes are cold. Let's get some heating to them.
That definitely tells you something. So fuel shouldn't matter. It's just a kind of preparation for the race here. And I'm just gonna try and complete this 15-minute qualifying session with. Okay, everyone's slowing.
Yellow flag.
Tires.
Caution.
But yeah,
Sector 2 is clear. We think that's Grevenk has stepped in.
Just in one long go, trying to simulate some race scenario here and trying to
Left
get a
side.
little bit of pace and basically
Clear left.
this
Sector 1 is yellow.
This, yeah, qualifying time won't be.
Looks like P3's gone off.
That's for sure. So let's do this.
The leader's just done a 51.00. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 53.67. P7. Your lap time was 53.39.
Okay, tights.
Your brake temperatures are okay. The track temp's increasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
God, these corners are so long. It's basically just all about being
The
patient.
leader has just done a
Try
50.67.
and hook up the apex and not going too fast into the corner and
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
take that apex too quickly, if that makes any sense. Car really gets loose in these corners and over that hill.
The guy ahead has just posted a
Use
52.69.
some curb. Really haven't explored the off-track limits there.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
But yeah, that's decent.
Sector 1 is clear. P8, that's your best lap in the session. Your lap time was a 52.44. Sector 3 is 0. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
A little bit loose.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
It's really tippy-toeing around here. You can probably see that as well. Ah,
Sector 2 is 0.47 off the pace.
yeah, the left-hand side tires are really getting a beating here.
The guy in front has just done a 52.33. P12. Good lap. That's your quickest today. That lap was a 52.41. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. The leader has just done a 50.64. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag, Sector 2.
Always go wide here.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
What game is this? This is Automobilista.
P10, that's your quickest lap. That was a 51.87. Yellow flag in Sector 1. Sector 3 is 0.45 off the pace. 10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes. I think P3's binned it. Sector 1 is clear.
Oh, again getting loose.
You're a tenth off in Sector 1.
It's really tricky, those corners. I would think that it's just a flat curb, but yeah, it's really treacherous still. Yeah, this is a really decent mod. Oh, again, run wide here. Luckily, there's no off track here.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Yeah, I think this is a Patrick Gironton mod, and you would definitely think so.
Sector 1 is yellow.
It's a really high quality mod.
That lap time was 52.01. Green flag Sector 1. I think P5's gone off.
Such understeer here.
Yellow flag in Sector 2.
Okay, so Mike is a little bit...
You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 31 Celsius. Looks like P6 has binned it.
This is test stream, so you can really use all the feedback.
Sector 2 is clear.
Try and finish this qualifying session and then try and adjust that. I'm a little bit out of my...
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
So thanks for feedback. So
Sector 3 is yellow.
It's racing time, guys.
Yellow flag, watch out. Green flag Sector 3. Yellow flag Sector 2. Sector 1 is clear. Sector 2 is clear.
But actually, when you look at it, the difference isn't that big. It's all really tied together. It's about 1.
Sector 1 is 0.41 off the pace.
Between us and the race leader, so that's not bad at all, actually.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
What is the name of this track? This is Lime Rock Park. I haven't got a link here.
That last lap was at 52.00.
Probably find
Sector 3 is 0.43 off the pace. Yellow flag Sector 1.
Lime Rock Park.
Looks like P2's off. Green flag Sector 1.
I'm gonna have to reduce the spotter volume as well. As I'm thinking of it, it's probably a little bit loud. Place here in my headphones.
Sector 1 is 0.49 off the pace.
But these tires are going quickly. It's really...
Your left front's hot.
I'm gonna have to reduce the tire pressures there, definitely on the left hand side. Definitely on the left front.
Yellow flag in Sector 1.
As you look at it, it's really hot and it's really wearing
Sector
down.
3 is 0.5 off the pace. Yellow flag Sector 2.
It's really...
We think Revenk has binned it. Green flag Sector 2.
Only one
Green flag Sector 1.
left-hand side corner here, and this one. All the rest of the track is right-hand side corners. This is basically the
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Turning right. So here, we just have to be patient. Yep, just like that.
10th position. Sector 2 is 0.47 off the pace.
So yeah, I'm just gonna try and...
that lap time was 51.95. Yellow flag in sector 2. Sector 3 is 0.32 off the pace. We can see Revenk has crashed.
Do the adjustments.
Sector 2 is clear.
At the end, because yeah, track condition is not really something I'm after here for the first race. It's just gonna be about surviving and getting some pace in for the next race.
Sector 1 is 0.26 off the pace.
But yeah, I'm really getting the hang of this pack. Yeah, that's really good.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Should probably shift back here.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Armageddon, thanks. I'm really happy to be
Good
back
lap.
as well.
That's your quickest so far.
Really
Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace. Sector 2 is yellow. On your left, clear left.
A lot of other stuff to do and basically work and everything got in the way, so...
Green flag, Sector 2.
Then SimRacing is kind of the first thing that falls away, unfortunately. But now I have a little bit more free time. I basically stopped caring a little bit.
The leader has just done a 50.46. Sector 1 is 0.26 off the pace.
More time for SimRacing, and I'm glad actually to be back, because Automobilista has some interesting developments to go through still. So there have been some recent beta updates.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Upcoming content, and definitely I'm gonna try and cover that as well.
P11, that lap was a 51.93. Sector 3 is 0.40 off the pace.
The understeer! It's probably most likely due to the
Sector 1 is clear.
tire wear and the kind of temperature of the tires, because wow, the left fronts are really getting hot, and yeah, it's good to notice.
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
Race is 20 minutes, so
Sector 1 is 6.3 off the pace. Green flag, Sector 2.
It will be really tricky to do that with this setup, basically. Tires are really getting a beating here. It's really hard to control the car.
Your tyre temperatures look good. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
The 4 aboard. Maybe try and make that one long corner. Maybe that's the way to go with a bit of tire wear. Yeah, this track is all about patience here in these long sections.
Yellow flag in Sector 2. Your left front tyre is running hot.
I know, Mr. Crew Chief, I know.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 33 Celsius. Sector 2 is clear.
So, I'm just gonna try and do one more lap here, and then going into the pits for some.
The guy behind has just done a 52.24.
Comments here a little bit.
Yellow flag, Sector 2. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Green flag, Sector 2. We think Revenk has gone off. Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. We think P4's binned it. Sector 1 is clear.
Too fast going out of this corner.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
A lot of time here. It's really interesting to try and run a long qualifying session like this in basically one run, because then you really get a feeling of
Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
How the car will evolve over time.
It looks like Revenk has binned it. Green flag, Sector 1.
So yeah, I'm gonna finish
Yellow flag in
here.
Sector 3.
Pull to the side and
that was a 52.74. We think that Anderson has gone off. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Yellow flag in Sector 1.
Change some OBS settings, so we're just gonna reduce the game volume a little bit. Maybe this will be better than decreasing the crew chief sounds also a little bit. So hopefully this will be better. So we check the comments here. Thanks, I'm really glad to be back too. Yeah, the tracks are really good. The Australian tracks are the Brazilian tracks are really a blast, and definitely a lot of fun in kind of mid-speed cars. I'm not gonna mute the spotter, but I find it really handy. Definitely in online racing, I'm just gonna decrease the sound a little bit because yeah, it's crew chief.
That's the end of the session. P11.
Yeah, this is crew chief I'm using, and not the in-game spotter, because in my opinion that in-game spotter is really shit. It's yeah, it's not really that useful. Calls are coming really late actually, and yeah, it's not really that useful to me. So I've turned that down and yeah, just installed crew chief. It's really easy to install. Just gonna have to go to search Google it crew chief, and yeah, it's not that hard to set up for Automobilista. And plus is you can also use that on other sims as well. So you can use that on Project Cars 2, I think Assetto Corsa as well, Race Room. Basically use it on all the sims I regularly race, because yeah, it's really a nice program. You'll love it definitely. If you are interested in racing, definitely advise you to use that. So I think we should be good. As I said, I'm not really a setup wonder, but I decreased the so I put symmetrical off and decreased the left tires, front and rear. Just gonna front do a little bit more. So what I think this will probably make the tires warm up a little bit slower. So in the beginning of the race that would be a little bit slower than the rest of the fields. Obviously it's dependent on what they have done, but yeah, this should basically help me in the long run, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that should be okay. Maybe no, I'm not gonna touch the anti-roll bars. So just gonna check fuel. I think that was okay. Just to be sure. Gonna increase that a little bit more. So that should definitely be good. It's a 20-minute race, so it should have around 22 laps, something like that. I'm just gonna decrease the message volume from the spotter a little bit more, because I really think it's a little bit too loud. So now it should be okay. Okay, what country are you from? I'm from Belgium. So yeah, sorry if my English isn't that great, but yeah, I try. Okay, let's try and turn a couple more laps here before the race begins.
Push now. Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
So let's see what the
Your brakes are cold. Take it easy.
setup adjustments have done.
Sector 2 is clear.
I think the spotter volume is okay now. It's not really that in your face anymore. So I'm really curious how this race will go. As I said, I have excuses enough, so I'm not really that worried. But yeah, I would like to put down a decent race. Oof. 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 Oh my.
We've seen a little bit of aero damage.
A little bit of aero damage. Probably yes. So note to self, tires are not warm at all at the beginning of the race.
P10.
So let's try and put down a decent lap here. My wheel is coming off. That's not the ideal.
Time is quick.
Left front tires are really getting warm still, despite the tire pressure adjustments. But yeah, I think it's going to be kind of into this track, because all of the right-hand side corners, it's really kind of normal. These tires will go off.
Brake temperatures look good. The guy behind has just done a 53.13. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
It's really fortunate there aren't any off-track penalties there. I'm probably going to go off a little bit more in that corner, unfortunately.
V6, good lap. That's your best in the session. That was a 52.00. Sector 3 is 0.40 off the pace.
That guy really wants to join Sam Blood. That mismatches is really, it's really a bitch.
Sector 2 is yellow.
Doesn't have a lot of time to join. Still only 1 minute remaining, and he probably has to download the track again. So yeah, good luck for him.
Sector 2 is 0.06 off the pace.
Still have to cope with some understeer, but it's really, yeah, the car is really decent actually.
That's your fastest lap today. Sector 3 is 0.25 off the pace. Yellow flag in Sector 2.
It's tricky to get on those curves.
Sector 2 is clear. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 1.
Got a lot of air time there.
A lot of aero damage. You might need to come in and get it fixed.
Ah, really, the understeer is really going to kill me here. Maybe gonna decrease that tire pressures a little bit more. Because
Sector 3. That's the end of the session.
I'm definitely gonna have issues with tire pressures. Okay, guys, still a couple of minutes, and then the race will start. So I'm gonna really bump that down here to 140, and maybe this to 144, just 139. I'm not sure if that's gonna be too less or off. Yeah, just hope for the best here. I'm gonna save that setup actually. So okay, wish me luck. I think there's gonna be it's gonna be one warm-up lap, and then the race will start. So, whoops. Okay, wish me luck. I think my setup is okay. Just gonna have to keep it calm, and yeah, my tire pressures are really low, but too high or too low creates heat. Okay, too low as well. That's interesting. I'm gonna trust your word on that one, and I'm gonna increase it a little bit, maybe to 149 here, a little bit more. I thought it was the opposite around, so I thought it was yeah, I have no time anymore. So I thought it was gonna be low pressures, makes for less hot tires, if that makes sense. But yeah, doesn't matter, because we're getting underway. I'm just gonna put up the mirror here. No, it's not really pleasant to see, but it's just gonna be about survival this race. So rear view mirrors is gonna be important. Yeah, Armageddon, thanks for the advice, but I'm too late to follow that one. So maybe for the second race I will use that. It's all dependent on how this first one goes. But yeah, I really hope to put down a decent race for you guys. I'm not really sure how it's gonna go. So as I said, I haven't done any practice. I've been out of sim racing for quite a while, so be kind on me. Starting at the 11th. It's really funny how the Porsche head really got off the track and in the air. So not really a long time to warm up the tires, but actually want to save the tires a little bit. So it's really going to be warming up the brakes. So trying to brake here a little bit. I think I was on the right hand side. Yes. So we're going to line up here. It's too hard to will heat up too fast. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking that as well, but I didn't know it was the other way around, so that if it's too low, then it would heat up as well. So yeah, okay, thanks you very much. I'm gonna try and focus here, so I'm not gonna focus too much on the track here. Let's go for 20 minutes here at Lime Rock Park. So for a clean start,
that's 20 minutes to go.
Immediately get a bump from behind. That's always fun.
He's still there. Clear left. Left side.
Gonna hog the inside here.
Hold your line.
Should be safe.
Clear left. Car right. Right side's clear.
Okay. We gained a lot of positions actually. But that all doesn't matter. Since it's the first lap, whew, immediately got loose there.
Nice start.
Oh, this is gonna be survival. This is really gonna be survival for me. So, nice to take it easy.
Defend your position. Don't let him through. 7th position.
Guys going off already.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Sector 1 is clear.
Left tires are already at 100 degrees. Okay. A little bit sneaky there, going off track a little.
0.45. 6th place. Your last lap time was at 51.72. The guy behind is just
51?
51.70.
It's probably my fastest lap.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Gained some free positions here as well.
Looks like P6.
Most drama there.
Green flag, sector 1.
Car got loose. Really tricky onto those curves. Trying to avoid them, but if you take them right, you really can gain a lot of time through there. Guy ahead doesn't have really that much confidence as well, as it seems. Okay.
Leader is just done 51.10. P4, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
I think I'm actually faster than
Yellow flag, watch out.
Revenge here ahead. Really another guy going off. It's a
The leader's gone off.
set
Sector 1
really
is clear.
about survival. Ooh, I'm in third. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Let's just go with it. So I really gained a lot of positions then. Okay.
The leader has just done a 51.16 P3. Great stuff. Keep it coming, mate. Green flag sector 1. We think that's Anderson has spun off. Green flag sector 1.
Tires really. Ah, getting scared looking at the guy ahead there through that corner. He's struggling. So we're not getting into trouble. On tires, cool down.
In this session, the guy behind has just done a 51.55.
Yep, he's gone.
Left side, clear left.
I saw it happening. I think it's only a matter of time before that happens to me as well. But that means we have a clear track ahead of us.
15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
But obviously it's always easier to follow someone on a track you're not really that familiar with than to basically lead. Yeah, we're in second somehow. Can't believe it.
We like this, keep doing it, me too. Come on, don't make it easy.
Still trying to keep it safe here.
Your left front tyre is running hot.
Because with tire pressures, tire wear like this, going to such fast speed corners are really tricky. The car is really unpredictable sometimes there, but I think the setup might be okay. Just tire pressures and everything, I'm gonna have to try and dial back maybe. Oof! No, 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 no. Talking too early there. Come on. Gotta be kidding me.
Right.
Really struggling.
Watch those track limits. Okay, stay with it.
Oof. I think P1 is gone, so let's try and pace with Paul here. This Paul.
53.41. Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag sector 2.
Nice, slowly. Just look at the way he kind of got over that curb. It really upsets the car.
Your tyre temps are all good.
It's always funny to see the car kind of hop off the ground. Oof! Ah, just made the same mistake as he, but
Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
my consequences were a little bit too, a little bit more.
Green flag sector 1. Car left. Clear left.
I think it's better to try and get ahead of him. This really makes me nervous, kind of, to follow him so closely. I don't know if that's lag or is it really just so sliding around.
That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. Come on, nail him already.
Okay, have a good run here. Yep. I should have him now.
Car left. Still there.
inside here, so that should be okay.
Well done, mate. That was great.
Smooth and steady. Not running too wide here, because it's so easy to do. And we're through. It's okay, let's see. It's all about braking a little bit earlier here. Set up for a good exit, really.
Keep it up. We're looking good here. P2. You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 0.7.
Oh! I really feel the tire heat. Come on!
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Make him do all the work.
Oh
Focus on
boy,
the exits.
that first section is really... it's exhausting. I feel like this section a lot better here. But that was shitty. Hi Jinxed, thank you very much. It's good to be back. Back on Automobilista. Come on, turn. Really a nice queue forming up there. Let's try and hold them back. It seems like I'm gaining a little bit time here on the back end of the circuit. But I think I lose it again on the in the first sector.
Your left front is hot.
My left front is hot.
0.45 off the pace.
It's actually a really fun combination. Really challenging with tire wear like this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't lose it. Ah, that was so close. Oh boy. It's not good. Come on! I think the tires have now passed that point where, yeah, they're really tricky to drive. Okay, I'm not gonna fence. That threw him off a little bit. Let's keep it tight here. Yep.
Is yellow.
Kind of want to finish on the podium now. Didn't expect this at all coming into the race, that I've been would be in such a position at 7 minutes remaining. Come on! Yep. And I'm really kind of still in striking distance from first place, so if something would have happened to him, then I would be there, I think, to capitalize on that. But yeah, this is really my maximum pace at the moment. Not really able to do much more at this point.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
If that would be the leader, would have gained me first place, but unfortunately it's not.
Sector 1 is clear.
Oh, they're really close now. All of them. Hopefully they battle a little bit amongst themselves, so that I'm safe here.
Yellow flag sector 1. rev ink has gone off. You've just done a 52.18. Sector 2 is 0.33 off the pace.
I think those lap times are not bad at all, actually. I think if you really just drive good on the racing line, and if you don't really make big mistakes, it's really hard to overtake here. Because here on the backstretch it's really so fast that you basically can't overtake. Should have a really good run. But I think best overtaking spot, without a doubt, actually is here in first corner. And if you kind of get that first section hooked up nicely or whatever, you don't really have to hook it up nicely, you just have to the first and here in the second apex, because you really can't pass around the outside here. Here, for example, such a long sweeping corner, no way you're gonna get around the outside there. Maybe here on exit of this corner, but it's really, I think it's really tricky. So again, if you get that first corner right and then hook up the rest of the track without big mistakes, I think you should be fine. Obviously, things like that don't help your cause, but it's really, really understeery now. 4 minutes remaining, that's gonna be 4 more laps. Definitely. So the aim of the game here is try and not outbrake myself in the first corner, because yeah, that's the worst part of the track to go off. Ooh, the car gets so nice loose over that bump. Yes, like that. Oh no! No!
Watch those track limits.
Guy behind me will have seen that. Probably smells an opportunity. And he's right. This tire wear, man, is really, really hurting me. Whew. Let's keep it nice here. Yes. Let's go. Come on, I really should keep this together.
Don't let this guy distract you.
Yes, just like that. Nice exit. You won't have a chance in the first corner if I don't outbrake myself.
52.72. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Yes, just like that. Nice and tight. A little bit slow out of that corner, but that's okay.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Your left side tyres are carrying minor wear.
Minor wear? I think it's a little bit more than that. Ah, really have issues trying to hook up that one. Really, again, missing my apexes and not enough exit speeds. Going too hot into the corners. But yeah, as long as you can get that first section hooked up, basically okay, I think. Look, he didn't really have a place to go there. 1 minute remaining.
Sector 1 is yellow.
A bad exit here.
10 minutes of fuel remaining. Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.40 off the pace. Sector 2
Definitely have enough fuel.
Green flag sector 1.
Yep. Alright. So, guys, any advice for tire setup changes for the next race? Because I'm gonna need it. Because as you can see, 120 degrees. Basically orange. Oh no! So, if you have any advice, please leave it in the comments. Help me cool down my tires, please. Because after this one, there's another race to go. So same concept. I think it's reversed grid, but I'm not sure. It could also be just the results here of the first race. So don't shoot me for that if I got that wrong, but yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting race because we have a little bit more experience now, and it's just yeah, maybe do some tire adjustments, tire setup adjustments. So no.
Car left. Clear left. Keep it between the lines. Try.
How did that happen?
Come on, mate. Defend your position.
Oh my god, that's really so typical. Come on! Come on! No, I'm not gonna make it. Come on!
We're on the podium. Good.
Oh, that was so stupid. Whoops.
Clear left. Clear all round.
That guy really was frustrated, apparently. No. Oh my god, that was really so close. Ah, unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. Whew. But that was a great race. Hope you enjoyed that as well. But yeah, as I said, it's gonna be a quick break here, and then it's gonna be race 2. So definitely keep tuned for that. I'm quickly gonna do a little toilet break, so I'll be right back. So yeah, see you in a minute. Hey guys, I'm back. Put on fresh undies because they have been soiled after that race. Really enjoyable. And I didn't
5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left.
I didn't think it was gonna go that well. So yeah, just gonna look at chat here. Okay, McKiernan, thanks. Welcome back. It's really nice to be back. Yeah, prototypes around Lime Rock, please spare me from that. No, I'm still using Driving Force GT, unfortunately. I don't really... Basically, at the moment, I have them. I could definitely afford a new wheel, but yeah, it's not really for the amount of sim racing I'm doing now. Don't have that much time, so not really necessary at this point. So if you have any setup adjustments, please drop them. I don't know if I have to decrease the pressures or increase the pressures. Basically, tire temperature on the left hand side was too high, basically for the entire race. So I'm not really sure what to do. So definitely leave leave a comment here. So as you see, I already decreased the front and rear lefts quite a bit, but I'm not sure if I have to go lower or have to go a little bit higher. So if you have any suggestions on that, please let them come. Higher pressures on the left seem to be better. Okay. So I think the default was about 158, so maybe just 160 or something. I don't know. I have no idea. Basically, just gonna. They were 140 or whatever, so I'm just at the moment. I think I'm gonna go with something like 140, 55, something like that. But yeah, I'm really not sure. I'm right now. I'm used to driving it like that. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna override that. Okay. Just gonna quickly check the comments here. Yeah, 2 minutes. Higher pressures lowers the temperatures, but you lose a bit of grip because of the contact patch is lower. Okay, seems logic. Okay, then I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna increase the tires pressures here to 159. Really should maybe just a little bit more, because I think that was default. So something like that should be good, I think. I really should get into setups and all, because I'm really not used to this. I could go with a little less fuel, so that's good. I'm gonna go with really didn't count it, something like that. So a little less fuel, a little less weight. Okay, Olagale doing some casual donuts. Keep it up, man. You rock. Let's go out here and try and get maybe a lap in. Won't really give an indication on how good the tire temperatures are now, but yeah. Even with these cold tires, I have more grip than at the end there. With that tire wear. So let's try and keep the second race as interesting as the first race, because yeah, it really was a blast actually. I'm really curious how the AI performs here. As you may have known, I'm a really fan of AI racing as well, because I don't always have the time to do races like this, and I love to race with the AI. So a mod really is awesome if the AI performs decent as well. So as this is the first time I'm actually driving this mod, I have no idea how the AI is. Maybe I'm gonna do a video on this mod. I'm not really sure. Also, not really sure how the format of the channel will be in the future, because obviously there's a lot less Automobilista updates coming. So yeah, we'll see what I'm gonna do. Definitely there's mods enough. There's the Ferrari, I think it's the F40 Cup or whatever. That seems an interesting mod for AMS. Then there's also a lot of interesting tracks that's come out. So really a lot to cover. And also, if you have Automobilista and haven't already joined the AMS unofficial Discord, you should really do that, because they organize a lot of online races. Now it's casual races, but kind of championships as well, and regular league races or whatever. So there's really something in it for everyone. And so yeah, if you love online racing on Automobilista. Oh, warm up has restarted. I think that's normal. Some guys not already in the server, I believe. But yeah, as I said, AMS unofficial. Join the Discord. I think it's amsunofficial.net, and then you can join the Discord here. I'm just gonna quickly write that in chat. Just a moment. Okay, make sure I have the right URL. Definitely go join him and give him some love. I think there was a race tonight, but I was yeah, already signed up for this one on Racedepartment. But there was they did a race tonight with I think the Formula Retro at Hockenheim Classic, so really an awesome combination. And I'm gonna race with them Wednesday as well. Maybe do a stream about that, and that's gonna be stock cars V8. So the Brazilian stock cars around Bathurst was gonna be awesome. I did a 52.7 levels. That's interesting. Maybe it's too late. Just gonna increase a little bit more tires and then go a race. Thank you for the tips, really appreciate it. CIB units. So yeah, definitely, if you were an Automobilista, definitely check out the AMS unofficial and join the Discord for a lot of races. Then you can maybe join up with the race on Wednesday. It's kind of a community race, so it may be a big race. Maybe a lot of people will join that one, because it's kind of one community versus the other. So that's the AMS unofficial community versus I don't know what the other is called, SimRacing Online, something like that. And then I think there's another community as well that's joining. So it's going to be an interesting race and a really interesting car track combination. It's going to be really hard, maybe even harder than this one we're having right here. So Bathurst is always a challenge, and definitely with these stock car V8s, I'm not really that used to driving them. Definitely not now after such a long break, but yeah, we'll see. So 9th of 13, I think the grid order was just random actually, because Yao ended up. Oof, made a little bit of contact there. I wasn't really paying attention. So yeah, I think the grid order was random, so it's gonna be interesting to try and get through the field, if that's gonna be possible. Oof. Oh, we're really close together here. That's in the last race, or in the first race I actually got punted at the start. So it's gonna be maybe the case here as well, where I'm gonna punt Paul. So he was the guy
20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
that ended up in second place, I think. So he's there, so he should have the same pace as me. Oof, it's really crowded here. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. So we're offline.
Still there. Still
A lot of nasty stuff can happen here.
Right side's clear.
Ah, cold tires. I'm not used to this.
Clear right.
Don't want to wreck anyone. Okay. I think we're good at the moment. Oof. Checking up really hard. So we should have a little bit more pace. But yeah, a lot of people crashed in the first race. Oops. So I think a lot of people didn't really, weren't really able to show their true pace. Paul Fenwick sliding there. Really struggling with tires here on the first kind of laps. Yep, maybe we can make up that position. Yes, that's good. Ooh, side by side. Sounds dangerous. Airborne.
Yellow flag. Sector 2 is clear.
Ooh, ball is all the way over.
Yellow flag. Caution. Clear left.
How did I avoid that? Oh my god. That was really close. Okay, now we have some clear track up ahead.
Yellow flag sector 1. Green flag sector 3.
Oop, Atlantic Alley is off. Another one going off as well, probably contact. And I'm basically leading the train here. Hopefully I can break away.
Sector 1 is clear.
Tires are nicely heating up. Whew. That was so close. Oh my god. I think I indeed have a little less grip than the last race.
The car ahead has just done at 51.64. Loving this, mate. This is perfect. P4. That last lap was at 52.82.
Really focusing right now.
Sector 1.
Try and hook up these corners.
It looks like Anderson has been it. Green flag sector 1. Just
Okay, we're in 4th place. Not bad, coming from 9th, I think. So I hope to have a little less tire wear than the last race, so I should be maybe a little bit faster in the later part of the race than last race, but I'm not sure. Guy behind has gone off.
Yellow flag. Sector 1 is clear.
And rage quit it.
The gap in front has increased to 5.3 seconds.
I think we all did that sometimes. Run wide.
The guy in front has just done a 50.91. You've pulled it away. The gap behind is now 3.4 seconds. You've just done a 51.88.
I see smoke all over the place. It's probably just turning in too fast or something. I don't think someone's gone off. The guys ahead start battling a little bit because they seem really close together. That hopefully will allow me to catch back up. Because I still really don't feel really comfortable around this track. Come on!
Keep it between the white lines.
Just a little off track. It's not really that bad, but that's definitely gonna help. It's not gonna help my tire wear. Getting really close there to going off. Can't really be just precise for some reason. Okay, so let's monitor the gap here. So Patterson is about 7 seconds ahead. Let's try and monitor that and see if we are getting any closer or if we're just losing time and if it's going to be a lonely race. Gap seems consistent. There's kind of a big gap behind me. So those guys probably crashed or something. Or held up a little. I should brake earlier.
Away from the guy behind. The gap's now 5.4. Your lap time was 52.08.
Should back up the corners a little bit more.
Sector 2. Sector 2 is clear.
Still not really sure what line to pick through there. Oh, those off tracks. I'm losing time to Patterson.
52.22. Sector 2 is yellow. Yellow flag.
Oh, yellow flag. Okay, someone has gone off.
B3 has gone off. Sector 1 is clear.
Okay, that's free position. Don't know really what his pace will be, so if he's gonna get us into trouble. But yeah, that's P3. Not bad at all. But I definitely have the best pace here. Far from. Oh, this is so frustrating.
Track limit, so we'll get a penalty.
Okay.
P3, the lap time was at 52.50. Sector 3 is 0.6 off
This
the
way.
pace.
However, we have a race on our hands. Ah, he's just faster through that first corner.
10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
Oh, and I'm really struggling. Also, letting him pressurize me a little bit here. Ooh, is he going to go to the inside? Oh, I didn't think so there, mates. Would have been really dangerous as well. Oh, back up this corner, yes. For a decent exit.
Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag, sector 1.
Again running wide. Oh boy, he's on my inside.
Right.
So I'm gonna let him have that. Hopefully he maybe outbrakes himself.
Still there.
Can't hang it around the outside here.
Still there.
Or maybe I can. Come on!
Still there. Still there. Clear right. That was on your right.
Having to correct there
Clear
a lot.
Right. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Side by side through here.
Still there. Still there. Clear left. Your tyre temperatures are okay. right side.
I think he's beside me. Ooh.
Clear right side's clear.
Oh boy, this is a good racing. I hope I gave him enough space. He definitely gave me a lot of space, so yeah, should have protected the inside here, but I think it's too late.
All right.
Just gonna
Still there.
try again
side's
here.
Clear. You've just done a 53.40.
Come on.
Sector 1.
Come on.
Car right.
Turn,
Hold
turn.
your line. Hold your line. Car right. Clear right.
Okay, and now stop it here at the apex, basically. Yes! Okay, that's a decent battle here.
You've used half your fuel.
Oof. But yeah, Paul here normally is a really clean racer. He's not gonna do anything silly, so yeah, it's always nice to race with
On your right. Clear right. On your right.
with such a mindset and knowing that yeah, you're gonna have a decent battle. So still beside me.
Right side's clear.
I'm gonna go defensive here.
1.2 off the pace.
Trying to hook up that second apex. Oof. Went too wide here. Ah, had a bad exit.
Still there. Green flag sector 2.
Don't know where he is. Oof, oof,
Hold your line.
oof,
Right side's
oof.
clear.
Ah, crap. Oh, that's a shame.
Looks like you got some minor bodywork damage.
Ah, boy. Didn't know how that happened. Could be my fault, could be his, I don't know. Then again, no hard feelings. Hopefully, no hard feelings from him as well. But I think he didn't really lose that much time.
Sector 1 is clear.
Not sure how that happened, but damn, that was a that was an intense battle. It's unfortunate that it ended like this. Something had to give, actually. I'm interested in seeing that replay. Oh, I think he waited on me, waited for me. He shouldn't have done that, actually. But, yeah, so that's Matt and Paul.
Your left front's hot.
Oh, but what a battle there. We were kind of basically side by side for
9.3 seconds.
2 or 3 laps. I really enjoyed that battle.
The gap
on
in front is
Paul
increasing
Fenwick,
to about 2.8. You've just done a 52.36. Sector 3 is 0.28.
Disconnected.
Off the pace. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
So, what are our prospects here? Only 5 minutes. Maybe try and gain one more position. That's
Yellow flag. Watch out.
what we did here.
Green flag sector 1.
Oh no, I think he... I'm not sure. He was probably lapped or whatever.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5
Don't
minutes.
know what's happening here.
Green flag sector 2.
But we again have a race on our hands. So, 2 more positions to gain in theory. 5 more minutes to go. Let's see what this will bring.
2.7. Car right.
Oof, they brake really early here.
Clear right.
Ooh, there's some lag. Really don't like this. There's some contact as well.
Car left. Clear left.
And that gave us 1 position. That is tricky here on corner exit. Matt Legale was left the game.
Tire temps are good. Sector 2 is clear.
Yeah, and definitely thank you for the help on the setup, because the tire wear is a lot better than last race, it seems.
P5, this is excellent, mate. Keep it up. That lap time was 53.06.
As I said that, I almost understeered off the track, but Paul is struggling as well. Oh boy, this is not good.
Come on, track limits, keep it between the lines.
Ah, that's a shame, that's really a shame. I was looking at the chat there. It's not a good idea.
Was at 52.66.
Oh man, this first corner. It's really torture. Okay, 2 minutes remaining.
This
is not good.
Your lap time was 52.45. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
And really struggling here towards the end with the tires. Oh, this track. So P4 is not going to be possible, I think, unless something happens. But yeah, that battle with Paul there, that was just awesome. That's really why you do sim racing, I guess, for such moments. It's unfortunate that it ended like this, but wow, that was really awesome stuff.
That was 52.87. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Yep, just like that. Keep it nice and tight. Okay, the guys ahead are battling. Maybe that will give me another position, but they're really far up ahead, so already only 1 minute remaining.
5 minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes.
Although they're side by side. Getting quite close.
5.
Maybe there's still a chance. We'll take it a bit liberal here. That was a bit too much.
52.28.
Oh, almost understeered off the track. But really closing up right now. Now they're battling. So maybe there's something in there. So I think after this lap we're gonna get another extra lap. So close to the wall. I'm going too wide on almost every corner.
Sectors 1 and 3
so last lap.
0.43 off the pace. Sector 2 time is okay.
Come on! There's really still something in there. He's struggling big time. Oh no!
Car left.
We have him?
Clear left.
No!
Clear right.
No! No! Oh my! Come on! Oh, that was... Damn it! Oh, I screwed that up. Ah, screwed it up real bad. What a race, what a race. Whew.
Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
Very, very nice stuff again. Oh boy. Can type. So, what a race. I really enjoyed that one. I hope you did as well. I'm gonna exit here to the monitor. I don't think we can see really that that move, but it doesn't really matter. It's gonna take too long for the replay to find that moment. So thanks very much. I really enjoyed that race. It was a lot of fun. Definitely that battle with Paul. That was really something. And actually, both races were really fine, unless or despite being not really that experienced in this on this track. Yeah, Nabil, I really enjoy people coming back to the stream. Yeah, I've been absent a little while because I have some basically life-related stuff that's going on, and really no time to sim race. But yeah, I'm having a little bit more free time, so I'm back, and yeah, this was very nice. So thank you very much. I really enjoyed it, and maybe I'm gonna be back Wednesday. I'm not really sure. So as I said, there's the Automobilista unofficial community cup. I'm gonna leave a link here. Just type one. So if you want to join, AMS Unofficial is really an awesome place to join. This is the website. This will take you to the Discord, and there is where all the conversations happen. And yeah, there you can really join Automobilista online races almost every night. This was a Racedepartment race, so that was not with the guys from AMS Unofficial. But yeah, I'm gonna leave the link here, so it's there. Definitely sign up if you like racing on AMS, because yeah, it's really awesome. Yeah, I'm back. Currently, I don't think I'm gonna upload that much, but I'll try to, as long as I enjoy it. And there's some content coming up for Automobilista, so definitely I'm gonna cover that, because that's gonna be interesting. There's some there's a new update coming, and yeah, some interesting content coming up. Although we all thought Automobilista development had ended, it's still going on, so that's awesome. So again, I'm gonna sign off here. Thank you very much for joining. I really enjoyed this evening racing and being back on YouTube and doing some streams, because it really is awesome to kind of interact with subscribers and all. So thank you very much. Maybe leave a like, and yeah, I'm gonna try to stream again Wednesday with AMS Unofficial. And if you can, please join, because yeah, it's an awesome group. So thank you very much, and I'm gonna sign off now. See you later. Bye.